All right, here we go. Hi there. It's Yvonne Lemon, your National Sales Director, and we have another Google Hangout for you this week. And we're going to be talking about two things. We're going to be talking about skincare surveys, how to get names. Do any of you need names out there? Yes. Okay, you run through your friends and family. Now you've got to find new customers, new prospects. So I'm going to hand it over to Sales Director Alyssa Smith. She's going to talk to you about that. It'll take just a few minutes. And then I'm going to talk to you about earning your bracelet in January, February, March, April, May, and June. A 6-month commitment to earning your bracelet. All right? So I'm going to turn this over to Alyssa real quickly, and then you'll come back to me.
Yay. All right. I'm so excited. So here's our skincare survey. You can find this on Yvonne's website, so YvonneLemon.com. And what I love about this, it's probably backwards to you, but that's okay. What I love about this skincare survey is it's concise and it's friendly, and it gives you all the information that you possibly need from this person. So of course you're going to get her name and phone number. But the cool part about it is she is telling you exactly what she wants to do. So she's telling you if she wants skincare and glamour, if she wants to be on a test panel when new products launch, because we have new products launching next month, hint, hint. We have, if she wants a wine and cheese pampering event, contouring or smoky eyes, she's telling you what she wants. So she wants skincare, color, a lot of it, a little of it, she's telling you. You're also getting her age range, and then you're kind of finding out what her thing is, what her vice is. So is she a lipstick girl? Is she a mascara girl? It's just kind of a fun question to break the ice. And so what I would do with these, and what I've been telling my girls to do, is go ahead and print them, and I keep them in my purse. So I have them in a little zipper bag in my purse, and when I meet somebody out and about, or even when I'm with friends who've never tried our Mary Kay products before, I'll ask them, hey, I'm working on getting 30 of these surveys filled out this month. Is there any reason why you couldn't fill this out for me real fast? It takes maybe a minute and a half, maybe 90 seconds for them to fill it out. And then you have a really great resource to go off of when you're making, calls. You'll always have leads if you're carrying these around with you. So there you go. That's about it.
All right.
I'm going to turn you back over.
Okay. If you have any questions, just go to Alyssa Smith's Facebook page and you can ask her those questions. You can get those surveys excuse me, off of my website, YvonneLemon.com. Okay. And just have them ready with your business cards at all times. It's just an easy way. I love it. I just love the questions that are asked on the survey. In fact, Alyssa is going to work with a consultant tomorrow who has 30.
I think so.
Had gotten 30 in 2 weeks. Yeah. So, All right. So now we're going to talk about the Embracelet Challenge. And Mary Kay has a promotion going on right now. I wish I had all my bracelets are in my bathroom. But has a challenge going on right now that when you place a $600 order, lipstick on my face. It's Friday, people. Okay. So when you place a $600 order, $600 wholesale order in section 1, every month you get the bracelet of the month. This promotion started in June. And it started in July, and it ends in June of this seminar year. So the company has issued the Fire Area Challenge to have 750 bracelets. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean 750 people. It could be me earning 6 bracelets, Alyssa earning 6 bracelets, you earning 6 bracelets, a total of 750 bracelets. That would be an increase over last year on how many people did qualified orders. So this is for new people. This is for current consultants. This is for you. If you're watching this video, this is for you. It's a $600 order cumulative, which means you can look at what you've ordered so far during the month of January and just make sure you round it out to 600 and you get the bracelet, and it comes with your order. You get it immediately. These bracelets are beautiful. They're heavy. They're very on trend. They have wonderful Mary Kay Ash sayings on them. And so we're going to talk about earning the bracelet from January, starting this month, until June 30th, okay? So I want to give you a couple of ideas on if you have not been doing much this month, some things that you can do for the end of the month to still earn the bracelet. We still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We got 5 days left in the month for you to still earn your bracelet. So I have a couple ideas. I asked my sales directors. These are some of the ideas they came up with, and I added a few of my own. Alyssa had a great idea for you to have a goal to sell $100 every day between now and the end of the month. You know, I say, why not have a goal every day to sell $100? You know, I remember a story of Mary Kay Ash saying that the queen of sales one year at the Mary Kay seminar, when she shared her story of how she became the queen of sales, she said, I put a basic, which is what we used to call them. Now we call them the repair kit or the time-wise kit or whatever, but we used to call them a basic set. She goes, I put a basic by my door every day, and I didn't stop talking to people until I sold it. I mean, it's that simple. It's keeping the product in front of you so that you're, you know, whatever you see is what your mind is going to go to work to do. So what if you had a goal over the next 5 days to sell $100 a day? That'll get you at 500, and surely you can pull a few reorders or maybe products for yourself that you're going to be needing. Another idea is a buy one, get one free sale. And I would run it just for January, and it ends on January 31st. You buy one, get one free. This is a great way to move some of your inventory that's been sitting there. Or maybe you've got some things that you're like, oh, I've got double of this or triple of this or whatever. So buy one, get one free sale. Also, I know we have Super Bowl next weekend, but it's not too early to start thinking about Super Bowl pre-sales. You know, just there's all kinds of cool stuff you can find on the internet, or maybe your director can throw at you that's has to do with Super Bowl, and you can start it now before Super Bowl Sunday. Another idea is gift certificates. This is a great way to always finish out your star, is to sell gift certificates to your customers, to their spouses, to their boyfriends, husbands, whatever. But the gift certificate would have a value of $125, but they would only pay $100. So because they're helping you out with your goal for the month of January, you're giving them some extra credit on the gift certificate. It's a lot like during the holiday season when you buy gift cards for different restaurants and stuff, they'll throw in an extra $10 or $15 if you buy so many gift certificates. So, but this is just for your January promotion because you're wanting to earn your bracelet this month. Of course, it's not too early to start talking about Valentine's Day, which will be coming up soon, and calling those husbands and asking them, you know, what is your price range for your wife? She's one of my clients, and you can start collecting those orders as well, and that will help you with your January bracelet challenge. And then back in October and November when we had the double credit and we were blowing up all of our customers' phones and they were buying product and they were buying repair kits and time-wise and whatever, and mascara, it's time for the reorder. So this is something that we tend to forget about just because we're so busy, you know, with classes and getting new leads, that we forget there are customers that need to be called 2 days after they buy something, 2 weeks after that, and then 2 months. I don't know about you, but I always had those, I always call it my Catholic guilt, even though I'm not Catholic, about, oh my God, I haven't called any of my customers, right? So, you know, I would just blitz them all in a day and apologize. Please forgive me, you know, hand over my heart. I'm so sorry I haven't had a chance to call you. It's been so busy. The holidays have now died down. The kids are back in school. How are you doing with your Mary Kay products? So, you know, now's the time to call for those reorders this weekend. And then I want to challenge you to do a 10-face race. That's 2 faces a day between now and the end of the month. 2 faces a day. Okay, I know that you can find 2 people to wash their face between now and the end of the month. A 10-face race. And just tell them you're in a contest. You got to do 10 faces before the end of the month. If you can do that, I'm sure you'll meet your $600 challenge. And the last thing that came to mind was something that I used to do when I was a consultant, and it's called 75 for 35. And it's almost like a coupon, a gift certificate, where they can buy $75 worth of Mary Kay for $35. So you're giving them a super duper discount, but again, you're doing it for a short period of time, just between now and January 31st, so that you can meet your goal. 75 for 35. You can probably even find that on my website, YvonneLemon.com. So why do you want to do this? I mean, why am I taking time on Friday at 4:30, 5 o'clock now, to do this Google Hangout with you? Because I feel like it's important. I feel like it's important that you earn that bracelet because it's a win. Okay, it's a personal win for you. It's a win for the team, okay? I can promise you that when your sales director sees that you've ordered enough to earn that bracelet this month, she's doing the happy dance in front of her computer. She's like, oh, another bracelet. Oh my gosh, she just earned her bracelet, right, Alyssa? Mm-hmm. I know I do, okay? So why do you want to do this? One, it's consistency. From January to June, it's consistency. In a minute, I'm going to talk about that mindset that says, well, I haven't earned any of them, so why should I start now? We're going to address that. But consistency is what finishes the race. The $600 wholesale order every month puts you on target for finishing out your STAR. And you will finish out your STAR. Think about this. You put a 600 in January, 600 in February, 600 before March 15th or on March 15th, and you're a STAR consultant. And I know many of you have tracked first and second quarter STAR. Now we're in the third quarter. And the third quarter is super important. And I have a question for Alyssa on this. Do they still get special seating with their STAR consultant status during this month? Do you know anything about that with seminar?
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, I'm not sure either.
I'll look it up, though.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's the answer I like. I'll find out for you. I'll find out for you, National. Thank you. Okay. So STAR consultant is required before you even submit your DIQ card. So if your intention is to submit your DIQ card February 1st, you got to be a STAR consultant in the previous quarter or this month. Okay. So it keeps you on track for that. And you know, it is a company promotion. And I was brought up on the idea that you win everything that's available to you. I mean, that is a successful winner's mindset. I'm going to win everything. I remember being a consultant 15 years ago and thinking, I don't care if they're stinky socks, I'm going to win them because it's a prize and it teaches me to be consistent and disciplined and it teaches me to win. So I know some of you are thinking, well, I haven't earned every bracelet from July until now. And many of you have, and I know who has, and I know many, because when I see you at events, you show me all your bangles. So what's the big deal? Well, it is a big deal. And it says a lot about you as a successful Mary Kay consultant, whether or not you have those bangles. So I'm going to challenge you between now and June 30th to earn every single bangle, 6 months of bangles, okay? And so what I want to talk to you about is the thing I believe that holds us back from doing something like this. And it's called the all or nothing mindset. The all or nothing mindset. The all or nothing mindset, contrary to your belief or what you've heard, is not a successful mindset at all. That's right. The all or nothing mindset is not a successful mindset at all. The all or nothing mindset says, if I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. And we were giggling right before this Google Hangout because I have been up since 5 this morning. I usually get up at that time anyways because I'm a crazy person and I can get a lot done. And I needed to freshen up my makeup. I was going to go do something with my hair. I was going to put some big giant Kendra Scott earrings on. And I said, you know what? It's not perfect. It just has to get done. So here I am. I'm just totally, you're seeing me right here. I'm actually still in my workout stuff. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. That is not how successful people think. Okay. That is how perfectionists think. And somewhere along the line, we have taken a perfectionist and thought, well, successful people are perfectionists. No, they're not. So the all or nothing mindset is one characteristic of a perfectionist, and I am a recovering perfectionist, that leads to, listen to this, that leads to underachievement. When we have that perfectionist mentality, it leads us to not performing at our best because we are, what? All or nothing. If I can't do it right, I'm not doing it at all, right? Have you ever had someone come in, directors, and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to do this emerald order. I want to be an emerald star. I'm coming as a brand new consultant. I want to be an emerald order. And then she can't get the funding for it. So then she's, instead of going with a qualified order or even a sapphire order, she goes, nope, never mind. I'm not doing it at all. And she never gets started, right? It's the all or nothing mindset. All right. So it looks like this. It's either I'm all in or I'm going to quit. I'm going all the way to the top, but when it seems really hard, I'm just going to stop. Okay. And this bracelet challenge totally is in relation to this mindset. Okay. Because, well, we'll keep going. Okay. When you have an all or nothing mindset, it screams instant gratification and it mentally paralyzes you. An all or nothing person thinks everything has to happen right now, right? And so they want the instant gratification. And I'm going to tell you, to start as a consultant and to become a national sales director, and I've been a national sales director now for over 10 years, that is not instant gratification. And I'll talk more about that in a minute. I want you to go back to that feeling when I asked you to earn your bracelet challenge from January to June just a few minutes ago. I could feel some of your resistance already. Like I could feel like, but I didn't earn December's. And then, you know, it's kind of like the person that everything, the OCD, okay? I know I'm talking to some OCD people out there where everything has to be lined up perfectly. Like if I didn't do all of them, I'm not doing any of it. Again, that's that all or nothing mindset, okay? When I asked you and I gave you the challenge that I wanted you to earn your bracelet January to June, some of you got a stomach ache. Some of you started thinking already, why it's not going to be possible. And then I even gave you ideas of how you could sell the product. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, there's no way it's ever going to happen because I've got all these things I got to do tomorrow. She just doesn't understand my life. Yes, I do understand your life. I have life too. Okay. And then some of you even start going into the future. Okay, well, I can do January's, but I probably can't do February's. I have no way I can do March because it's spring break. I'm not going to be able to sell it all. So no, not doing it. I mean, am I
You're spot
on it? Am I on? Am I on it?
On.
Y'all, I know. Okay, I know. All right. And it's not just with Mary Kay. It's with life. I mean, how many of us don't get started on a project in our house because we're like, I just don't have time to do that. And then that's going to open up another project. And so it just doesn't get done. And so we just keep feeling overwhelmed because we never get started. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to get done. Okay. My makeup is not perfect tonight, but it has to get done. Earlier in the week, I had fake eyelashes on. I was like, my skin, you even said my skin looked really good. Okay. All right.
Nice.
So all of this thinking is unsuccessful thinking. All of it. Okay. That type of thinking does not serve you, and it does not serve your team, and it does not serve your future. Because again, until it's perfect, I'm not going to do it. It won't ever be perfect. The circumstances will never be perfect. That is one of the reasons why people don't sign up to do Mary Kay, because they think everything has to be perfect, the perfect environment, the perfect circumstances. It's absolutely impossible. I could ask all my sales directors, was it the perfect timing for you to start Mary Kay? And I'm sure they would say, no, it was the worst timing at all, because successful people make decisions quickly. Unsuccessful people do the opposite. Now, let me say that one step further. Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Okay? Unsuccessful people never make a decision, and when they do, they change it 5 million times. Okay? So let's look at some of the thinking traits of successful people. Number one is successful people increase their failure rate. They increase their failure rate. Lessons are learned from your failures. They always are. Have you ever talked to someone who has been divorced and remarried? Let me tell you what, they learned from the failure of divorce, right? So I was with a consultant a couple of weeks ago doing a coaching session with her. And I said, well, here you have your national sales director here. You can ask me anything that you want to ask me. And I asked her, what are you afraid of? Like, what is holding you back from doing this? And she goes, I'm afraid to fail. And I looked at her eyeball, and that's a trait of perfectionist. Okay. I said, well, I can tell you with 100% certainty, you're going to. So there, it's out there. I mean, there's 100% certainty you will fail. Okay. But the more you increase your failure rate, the higher your success. So I give you all these ideas, and you know what to do to finish out this bracelet. And let's say none of them work. You fail at every single one of them. I mean, I doubt you would, but just say you do. I tell you what, you've at least learned a lesson, and there's a gift in just the asking. There will be a gift in the effort. There always is a gift in the effort, always. Number two, successful people start. It's hard to say. Successful people start, and starting is the hardest part. Mary Kay Ash even said, the hardest part is to get started. Right? So start. And sometimes it feels like you're turning the Titanic. It's like, oh, I'm draining, which is my favorite movie of all time, by the way. I love the Titanic. But sometimes it feels like you're turning the Titanic, you know, and that's okay. All right. There are more other people turning. Just remember, I'm not the only one turning the Titanic. There are other people having to turn the Titanic. Just start. Number 3, big dreams start with little wins. Big dreams start with little wins. There's a great book. I love it, that I had my sales team read a couple years ago. It's called Sun Stands Still by Stephen Furtick. And I still refer back to it all the time. One, because it's got big print. I just love that. But he talks about how we have been conditioned to always set these giant dreams, big dreams, dream big, dream big, dream big. But he actually takes it in a different way and says, dream small, start small, and let the dreams become bigger, okay? So, when I first read that, I went, no, you need to dream big, right? But every big dream starts with a small win, which that day might be your dream. Your dream might be just this month, hey, I want to earn my bracelet this month. That's a small dream compared to becoming a national sales director, right? But every little dream adds up. So big dreams start with a small win. And this Embracelet challenge, it's a small win. It really is. And it adds up. I mean, imagine having your wrist, if you haven't earned one bracelet, having at least 6 of them when you go to seminar this summer, right? So, did we find out?
I couldn't find it anywhere. Okay. I'll keep looking.
Number 4, successful people know that every day is a do-over. Every day is a do-over. My national sales director, Marilyn Welly, always said, Yvonne, have a funeral with your past. And that meant having a funeral with yesterday. It didn't go the way I planned. It was a terrible party. The girl told me no. It was a day of no's. Have a funeral with it. Successful people know that every day they are given a do-over, right? They're giving a do-over. And if you are a believer, a Christian, you know every day you get a fresh do-over. It's like God says, oh, you got new mercies, new grace every day, right? Success takes time. It takes time. It takes time. It takes time. And it takes work. It takes dedication. It's a journey. It doesn't happen overnight. See, when you see someone's highlight reel of success on the seminar stage, you're just seeing the highlight reel. You didn't see the before. You didn't see the during. You're not even going to see the after, okay? Because on July 1, $1 million director such as myself, not once but twice, on July 1, everything goes back to 0, right? Nobody sees that highlight reel. All you see is the queen and our diamonds and our tiaras and our flowers and, and you're looking at that highlight reel. But you didn't see the before, the during, and you certainly don't see the after. But every day there's a do-over. And so part of my message in that for you is whatever you didn't do yesterday, who cares? Nobody cares. The only person that cares is you. So your director, if you're not talking to her, she doesn't know what you did or didn't do, right? So every day gives you a fresh start. After hearing this message, you've got a fresh start. You have got a fresh start to have a do-over. And what I love about the Mary Kay culture is that there's always open arms and ready to go with that do-over. It isn't a, well, you told me that a year ago, Alyssa, and you still hadn't done it. There's nothing like that. It's never like that. It's a fresh start every single day. So in closing, here's what I want to say. The bracelet challenge is something that you have to win, need to win, gotta be all in. It's consistent. It's a goal. It's going to give you a win for January. And I'm going to want you to hit it every month, starting today, this month, all the way to June 30th. Now, here's the party part. So it's called 2017 6 for 6, I'm all in. When you earn that bracelet, January to June 30th, okay, the 6 bracelets in the last 6 months of the year, at seminar, you're going to come to my suite, and this is directors included too, for a party in my suite for those that earn the 6 for 6, okay? So I was going to give you the seminar dates today. Lisa, can you look them up real quick so you can go ahead and save the date on that. But 6 for 6 party in my suite with your national sales director at seminar in Dallas, okay? So you got to earn it every month, though, starting in January. I know those of you that are going, oh, but I earned it in July to December. Good. Keep going. Okay. Have 12. Can you imagine? That's awesome. 12. We have 6 yet. So the contest runs from January to June, and you must earn each bracelet that month in Directors 2.
It's July 20th to the 23rd.
July 20th through the 23rd.
For the first seminar.
Is Diamond Seminar. We're the first seminar. I love that because we get all the scoop. So July 20th through the 23rd. Put that on your schedule. Okay?
Registration opens May 1st.
Okay. So I want to close with this. Let's all loosen up our grip on that all or nothing mindset, because it is not a successful mindset. So want to hear your thoughts about the video. Love you guys. Have a great weekend selling and earning your bracelet.